Hi Brian, so here is the folder, the HTTP docs folder I've downloaded from steelclimber.com. Okay, that's the one, just downloaded it from your server. I'm just going to grab and open up a page here and see what the site looks like without even opening Expression Web first. I just want to see what we have going on here. Type. We got a lot of images in here. Default.htm. So that's your home page right there. Okay. Open it up. Here's what it looks like. I've just downloaded it from the server. Okay, I just want to see what it looks like. Like I said, before we get into it with Expression Web, header and the footer look in place too, so that's a good sign. Now, I'm going to close this down here. Here are the steps that we're going to take. You can go download Expression Web. Sounds like you already have it. Open the program up. Okay, once it's open, we go to the site, new site. Site, open site. My bad. I apologize for that. Open site. So just to repeat, we go site, open site, hit the browse button, and we're going to go find where you store your website locally. I have it in a folder with your name on it, and it's right here. There's today's date right there. There's the time I downloaded it, 9:08 a.m. It's the HTTP docs. In your case, it may be the folder may be called website, but you probably know where it is, whatever you've named it. You see, here's an example of an older copy that was website. But I'm going to go into the HTTP docs folder, which I just downloaded from their live server. Okay, I'm going to click open and open again. And it's going to open the site up. Now, step number 1. As soon as you get into your site with Expression Web 4, first thing I want you to go and do is click on the Site tab up top. Go to Site Settings and uncheck the box once and click OK and yes. We're going to remove any old site settings you may have and we're going to reinitialize them. And now we're going to go back and we're going to repeat. We're going to go Site Settings, and this time we're going to check the box that says maintain the site using hidden metadata files, and then we're going to click. So we check, we click OK, and we click yes. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to go and find the About page right here, okay, or right here in your list. We're going to double click to open it, and then I'm going to do a File, Preview and Browser. I'm going to select Firefox or just press F12 on the keyboard. So there's your page there. There's the logo. There's the menu bar up top. There's all the bits and pieces, and there's the footer down below. Okay, at this point in time, you should be good. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to change a word or two within the page. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the copyright date down here to 2016. Okay. I'm going to go into the what's this here? That could be a problem right there. You have a partial site inside the working site. So you see this HTTP docs folder right here? That should not be there. Okay, that could be part of the problem you're having. It has a library folder and another library folder. See all these copies of library folders? Yeah, there's a mess in there. Okay, that's a problem. I'm going to delete it. I'm first of all going to make a copy of what I downloaded. Then I'm going to delete that folder and make sure nothing screws up. Let me put this on pause for a sec. Alright, I've just made a copy of your original site that I downloaded because I'm going to delete this HTTP docs folder that is within your HTTP docs folder that I downloaded from the server. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Yes. When you start having duplicates of websites within folders like that, things get messy no matter what. Okay, and considering that inside that HTTP docs folder were duplicates of your library pages, you don't want that. So let's get rid of that. Now I'm going to go to, see, now we've got another library folder in here with components and shared and sliders and See, we have duplicates. This is where you're having problems, I bet. So let me clean this out here as well. I do not want a library folder within a library folder because it has, yet again, duplicates of stuff. So I'm just going to, there we go. I'm just going to pause the video for a sec. I'm going to go through your other folders and see if there's any other garbage in there that needs to be tidied up. Hang on a sec. Yeah, Brian, I think this is a big part of the problem you may be having is, yet again, I'm finding more copies of the library folder with the shared and with the sliders and whatnot, right? So far I think I've found about 5 copies of your library folder. So it's been put everywhere, and that I have no idea how that happens, but I'm just going to remove it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up your site. I'm going to send you a zip copy of it, and that's the copy I want you to use, okay? I'm going to clean this up and get this back up to the, clean it off the server as well, I guess. But anyways, I got to give you a clean copy of the site because I just see stuff all over the place, and that's just going to cause problems no matter what. So, okay, I think that's gotten rid of the copies of the library folders. I also removed the enhancements and the features folders. Those are advertising pages for the different features within the template, and those are pages that describe the different Numo add-ons. You can always re-download the package and read through that, or just look at it online if you want to, but really it just takes up extra clutter in your local site. So, okay, with that removed, I'm going to redo the site settings and put them back again. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to make sure there was nothing in those library pages that were removed that was actually being used. I really highly doubt it, but okay, with that being done, now I'm going to preview F12, the About page again. Okay, everything's in place. Perfect, looking great. Okay, now let's go into our library, our shared, and our copyright. Let's change this to 2016. Save. Should take a second to update. Looks like it's done. Let's preview that About page once again. There it is, coming up. See, nothing's been knocked out of place when I make a change here. See that? 2016. Let's take a look and change some text in a page. I'm going to go to About Our Team here, and I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it to About Our People. Okay, I'm just going to F12 that, and nothing's been knocked out of place. Okay, so we know locally, and you've already experienced this, things work. Putting up to the server, something gets knocked off. And I'm pretty sure those extra library folders in your site were not helping out. So I've got Steel Climber up right now. I'm going to go into that. See, even in here, we have a library folder. This is not even in the proper root, so yeah, there it is. And there's another library folder, and it's kind of all over the place. I'm really not sure how it gets, there's so many copies, but there's our htdocs. I'm going to go into your live site. I'm going to remove the bits and pieces that you don't need on the server. So I'm going to remove the enhancements and the features. Like I said, those are only for advertising. This folder, which has the library and a bunch of other stuff in it here, this has to go. This is an extra. Somehow it got up there, which we don't need. Like I said, I have an extra copy of it, so in case there's anything important that is in there, like images that you do need, but at this point it's best to get rid of it because we do have to get rid of the duplicates. And you don't really want to have an HTTP docs within an HTTP docs, just it really makes things hard to figure out. Okay, I'm just going to look in, there's another place in here. I think I found another library. There it is right there. And then with that, you see there's the, so I'm going to remove that from the server as well. Just that folder, just that library folder. Let that do its thing. And that was the, I think, the only other one that was sort of out of place. Then I'm going to upload the About page, just the About page. Okay, and we'll preview that online to make sure that you know, it says 2016 and the copyright, and it changed from team to the word people, and everything else stayed in place, just so we can show you that it does do that. Okay, so I'm just going to look at last modified. There it is right there. Just make sure I'm in the right directory. I am in the root directory here, the HTTP docs. Cool. So let's just upload this one page here. I'll overwrite it on the server and pull it up online. Okay, here it is online, steelclimber.com. There's the word people, and I scroll down and there's the date right there. Okay, so it has been updated online without anything else like the header and the footer falling off. And as you saw, I only uploaded the one page. Okay, so I think the key, or one of the keys maybe, is definitely the site settings, and we need to make sure that you uncheck and recheck and have them maintain the site settings using the hidden meta files. But if you're using the same software, Brian, and you're publishing with the same software, which is FileZilla, you should get the same result, right? So I'm not sure why, other than maybe having a couple of duplicate folders, and maybe the things that you're publishing are going into the wrong place. But as I demonstrated with the About page using Expression Web 4, we can make changes in that and then upload with FileZilla just to the one page, and that change will show on the server right away without the header and the footer falling off. So I hope this gets things pointed in the right direction for you. I've never actually run into a situation. I know what you're talking about, and I've seen it happen on your site, but I've never actually seen it happen elsewhere, so it's still a bit of a, I've been using Front Page since Front Page 2 back in 1997, so you know, I've got quite a bit of experience with the Microsoft programs. I've never seen anything sort of as finicky to this degree, so this is new territory for me in trying to help you out. But the best way I think I can help you out is by demonstrating exactly what I do and seeing if you can follow in those steps.